He's got a ward here if Kuro wants to start.
That's just really low.
He is. He's going to get slowed up. Axe comes through, and can they just hand over the kill? Nope. Spirit's just going to take it. So,
Spirit even stole away a buff.
Oh, hello.
Blitzcrank.
Yeah, Kramer's going to go down. Flashes away. The Ignite was there. Let's get finished off. Tucson. So, decent enough spot. We'll just go ahead and get a nice little look at the hook.
Kramer had flash available.
Yeah, straight into the root. Goodbye.
Well, you don't flash the hook against flash pressure needed.
Maybe be considered. You see that hook come through immediately, Hero's entrance in onto the target, but now Bless going to get chased down. Axe not going to connect this time around.
Check it out.
Bless does have a ward so he can jump over the wall. Weaver's wall, speaking of which, going to be coming through. Rogue entrance from Kuro arrives. Shock Blast connects in onto the Olaf, and he's quite low. No Ragnarok yet for him. Now Kuro in a very bad spot. Taunt getting ready to come through. Will flash away, but the resonating strike is there from Bless. One more hit would do it. Temp flashing over the wall, comes up with a kill. Can he find more? Shove will be flashed away by Marin as he keeps himself alive, but BBQ
on the support, they would have picked up a kill. We see the replay here. Only now am I realizing that it's flash Olaf as everyone missed skill shots. Actually, when Spirit walks away, it's a pretty awful
he doesn't have Ghost.
He has flash, so he could have flashed over the wall, but he had to stay because they used heroic entrance. But kind of at this point, they're like, wait, we don't really have the mana bars to make anything else happen. Kuro used almost all of his mana getting in with that heroic entrance. It still flashes when the resonating strike is available, so that's a pretty sloppy start on the both sides. Spirit knew that his best hope was to trade a kill at the last, not to be.
5 at this point.
Are you one of those guys who really rates their Blitzcrank only on the last hook? You're only as good as your last hook?
I said he just missed the last 4 or 5.
I know. You're discounting all the ones he hit. Very negative framing there.
I said he started off well, but that's going to be the ultimate coming through here from the Nunu. Kick away as Bless just tries to create some distance.
Right, usually the only time when you can pick that up.
Trying to Justice Punch forward to get in on the Tempt, and now maybe
teleports.
Spirit and Kuro in a bit of a bad spot. Desire ultimate coming through as Ghost just starts firing away. He's come down, pulls the blades back through, and now Crazy arriving on the backside of the fight with the TP. Can't stop the Mountain Drake from going over, but they still might be able to find some kills. Kuro just punching forward. It's going to be the equalizer thrown down from Marin, but they're dangerously low. Kramer going to fall, and the rest of the team could just be cleaned up here. Ghost just firing away, doesn't need any mana to come up with the kill. Dreaded volley from Tempt helps finish it off, and that's going to be the triple kill.
We're going to see the replay here. Lee Sin is dead, so this was always going to be, at best, a 4v5 contest. Olaf takes free damage. Kuro had taken free damage at the start. Watch Kramer, who needs to be the person here to make the difference. He has no frontline to fight around, and no one's going in with Kuro. The equalizer in that large open space isn't going to do much. Ghost gets the double snare on his E, and from there, target acquisition is simple for the side of BBQ, as, like you say, Tempt cleans up.
Yeah. Well, holding on to this mid-tier 1. It's not going to happen, so first brick does go over to the side of BBQ. Kuro going forward, looking for the taunt. Won't be able to find it in Tucson. He's going to go ahead and throw down the absolute 0 onto Tempt as they slow him up. Rogue entrance coming through. Doesn't quite get the finish off. It allows for that shield to come through onto the Olaf. Bless jumping over the wall. Does a native strike onto the red buff. Takes him out with safety.
Using it bot lane feels really bad. He's going to anyway, but it's already super, super low. Meanwhile,
it's going to be the rest of the team coming in. TP on
this
the backside from Marin. See where he's going to place it. Rogue entrance coming down from Kuro. Not going to find anybody for the knockup. Ghost throws out
double
that feather
triple taunt.
Just trying to get the draw back in. Locks him down. Marin has to flash away. The members of the Freaking Freaks yet again have to retreat. Spirit going to get taken out. Another Weaver's Wall in here from Tempt. Marin, just a couple of hits from Dead. He'll be finished off by Tempt with the E yet again. The Rift Herald still pushing in, still whittling away where it can, and Kuro trying to draw the attention of the members of BBQ. Won't be able to do so. Will get taken out.
Very few we've had today is claim. You're going to see the replay. Freaking Freaks thought this was their moment. Not getting a lot of value out of the heroic entrance, admittedly, but
shallow.
Marin not having Leandri's. The triple taunt that I mentioned was massive, but no one is able to profit of it, and that means a hook lands, and BBQ, they can just follow onward looking for more.
I mean, it's like a freaking, they have the pieces of the puzzle, but they're putting them together in the wrong order, putting them in the wrong spaces. You have that massive taunt with the equalizer ticking below them, with the absolute 0 on top of it. That's when they have that
Caitlyn at some point in the game.
Not quite going to connect. A couple more hits onto this turret. Should finish it off as Totoro pushing forward, looking for that punch, but instead just receive a kick
on their red side jungle, just waiting for Weaver's Wall. Here it is.
Go ahead and toss this one out. Everybody going to be locked away from the turret. Is that enough for them to finish it off? The equalizer thrown down by Martin, trying to buy them some time, but he gets hooked over the wall. Zonius is available. Casts it now. Heroic entrance coming through from Kuro. Just as punch forward. Not going to find anything, nor will the taunt. Turret still dangerously low, and the members of the Freak of Freaks are yet again getting jumped down. So it's a steady growth, but not a massive one. But now Crazy going to get wrapped around on yet again.
They really should leave the kill for Kramer here. Bot lane recently.
Lauren in a bad spot. Weaver's wall coming down. Celeste Zonius flashes away. Himself alive, drops out the red carpet. He goes low. Pops at the last second redemption coming through, but it's just not in time. He will die, and Temp picks up the kill.
And he wasn't Talia. Jace as well. Be very important.
Well, it's going to be Baron started up here. Little Drake giving him that added percentage. But I think it's out. The Weaver's wall comes down. Can they make it in time? Is going to be the question. It looks like it's going to be no. Let's get taken down. Baron
over in top lane. Stops his recall. Won't teleport in. There's the hook.
Hook comes in on the Spirit. Pops the Ragnarok. And he's just getting chunked out. Will be burned down. Actually, as Ghost finds the kill. Kuro having to Justice punch his way out to safety. And Kramer cut off from the rest of his team. Absolute Zero comes down. Bless going low. That's going to be that redemption coming through. Trying to pop them back up. Baron finds one in onto the Lee Sin, but then gets rooted up.
Actually face check and get in there. So Elder Dragon and the Baron buff stacked up from the team. Buff stacked up. You understand why they're dissuaded, but has to come eventually.
The hook not going to connect. Martin going to go ahead, throws down the equalizer, but he's not going to get much for it. Really nothing that he can do.
Diamond shove.
Diamond shove does come through. Here's entrance throw down onto Kramer. He'll get the shield of Duran. Ghost goes low. Redemption coming through from the side of BBQ as they try to get popped back up.
Scenario, Martin will have equalizer about 40 seconds. He might actually just be collapsed on, although Crazy slowed down.
In a really rough spot, Weaver's wall coming through. Marin gonna have to try to make his way out of here. Yeah, meanwhile, on the other side, it's gonna be Totoro getting cut off, picked off. As Spirit finds the kill, now the rest of the Freak of Freaks piling in, looking for Crazy, trying to get rid of that Guardian Angel in the middle to do so. Flash forward from Kramer, he gets the kill, takes out Temps. Could this be the turnaround? Crazy goes down right off the bat, but look at the base, so Super Creeps.
But there is that glimmer of hope for the Freak of Freaks. Well, watch the replay. We were focused on the mid lane action as Rumble was right on the corner and edge of going down. And hey, Kramer does sick damage at this point in the game. He is 6th item if you're including the Blood Boil. Love the flash onto Thames, understanding that, hey, 2 crits in a row would do it. From 3 auto attacks, but still picked up those kills. One super minion wave is coming in.
Somebody's got to go back.
Either that or they fight instantly. They cannot dilly-dally. They need to go in aggressively.
The Nexus just respawned. Baron engaged, hook over the wall. They find Kuro, not necessarily the target they want. He gets one with that taunt there from the side of the Galio. Redemption will be coming down. Pop them back up. They'll be receiving that heal. Freaka, they're playing with fire right now. Need to stop the Baron, but also need to stop the base from going down. That Nexus, that inhibitor rather, will be taken out.
They'll lose it again, but the delay is what BBQ are looking for. Buy time for the Winions, as they're called, to do the dirty work. Stuck between options. Kuro has teleport, so he'll be the one to recall, but his wave clear is not fantastic, and Baron's already started again.
Yep, and Baron going to be without that equalizer. TP starting to be channeled here from Kuro. He does complete this one. And this could just be the delay game from BBQ to let the Winions do the work. Baron now going low. They're in there. They're going to be able to finish this one up, but can they capitalize? Can they make it back to the base before the Nexus falls? They have those empowered recalls, and the Super Minions are getting ready to go. Decision there.
Nice equalizer!
That's going to be the equalizer coming down. Spirit sprinting forward, pops the gargoyles. They're looking for the kill. Totoro going to be the first one to fall. Kramer claims the kill. Can they get more? Crazy hiding away, has that Guardian Angel back up, and Kuro playing into the front line. And Elder Dragon gets started up as they pull it out. No vision inside the pit. Control Ward there denying quite a bit of it.
Oh boy.
Dragon down to half. That's going to be the TP into the base. They see this coming through. They're going to have to surrender this one. The Weaver's wall there to cut him off as Crazy starts sprinting in for the Nexus, but Martin says hello. Matches him on the recall, throws down that equalizer as they try to cut him off, but I don't know if they can get there in time. At the same time, Elder Dragon does come through. Spirit coming in. Will slow him up. Hero's entrance are committing a lot just to finish off this chase. GA popped. He will go down as Kramer finds the kill yet again.
17 levels of experience. That's pretty hard to do on the losing team.
Impressive, but it's going to be a TP strength inside the pit.
Are we flashing over here, Spirit?
Coming through from Kuro. Baron down to about half HP. Kuro going to get a massive taunt. Find anything yet with the first one. Thought maybe he would flash in for it, but instead is just leashing this Baron, keeping it in combat. Massive 1,000 crit comes through from Kramer as it's down below 4,000. Equalizer comes through. That's going to be Baron over to a Freak of Freaks, but can they capitalize? Kuro getting knocked in by the seismic shove, goes low, but the redemption will come down, pops him up just a little bit.
It's like they were in the first 25 laning phase. Happiest for Blitzcrank. They start hitting on these inhibitor turrets.
Dangerous going down Kramer. Yeah, he gets seismic shoved in down to half HP. Has to go ahead and flash away immediately. Kill still available. Shield coming through from Mard, but he gets finished off. Flash hits him with a Sonic Wave. Able to finish off that Rumble. And now Afrika Freaks headed for the hill. Spirit all on his lonesome, getting ripped apart by Tem. Pops the Ragnarok, trying to get out of here, but it's just too late. Ghost picks up the kill.
Confirm the game for them, and they understand that no need to look for anything else.
20 seconds left here. On to Martusen immediately popping down that ultimate. Kuro gets the taunt in, but Kramer, he's gonna get jumped on. The kickback comes through. He's right in the front line, and he gets deleted. Tem comes up with a kill. Now it's all just on Kuro. Tusen going down, not gonna have his deathless game. Double ancient, it would seem. And BBQ will be able to close this out, the longest game of the summer season so far, 56.5 minutes, and we will be going to Game 3.
맞는 말씀인 것 같고요. 깃털 던졌어요. 가슴에 꽂혔습니다. 그렇죠.
깃털이구나.
네.